Alright, we slept like rocks last night. Slept really good.
So needed.
So needed after yesterday's hike. But now we're at Lake Matheson. It's a little cloudy today, so we'll see how good the mirror effect is. It's probably not going to be super great, but I got a little walk here around the lake to start our day. Doing Lake Matheson. We're here, we're walking to Reflection Island or Jetty Viewpoint.
It's very jungly.
Very jungly.
It's pretty.
Very pretty. Alright, we are at the first lookout spot. Over here you can see the reflection of the trees and how cool that would look if mountains were able to be reflected and if it wasn't so windy and cloudy. Down here you kind of see the mountain reflection. It's amazing how dark the water is. That's why it's so reflective.
Yeah, why do you think that is? It's not glacier?
Alright, we are going to Franz Josef Glacier. Alright, we are heading up to Franz Josef Glacier.
To the view of the bottom.
We do look pretty funny doing a very flat little 30-minute or hour walk, 30 minutes there and back with all these hiking poles, but we're pretty sore today, so.
You gotta help the hips out, you know.
I really feel like you're walking through a good bit of the woods. We're kind of at the base of the canyon right now, walking towards the glacier. There it is. We can't move on to the old trail because the river has changed and washed away the old trail. You used to be able to go a little bit past that point right there. So this view will have to suffice for today. Fun fact, so we're actually right above the Alpine Fault. So these mountains are actually growing roughly 2 centimeters a year, and the ice is formed from rain and snow up on top of the mountain, and then that is, when that melts, it actually breaks rock off. The glacier breaks rock off, which then melts, which is why this water is so murky, is because it has little bits of rock all throughout the water. Now we're going to do Sentinel Rock. Just when we thought we were done climbing, and we are here. It's wild. In the late 1800s, the glacier filled this whole canyon, and it has retreated all the way back up there since. There also used to be a lake right here in the 1940s that has now filled up with rock. Yeah, front of my shins are toast.
Yeah.
And my quad's right by my knees.
I can feel it a lot more in my hips here. Going down today.
We're old, yo. These are kind of an interesting looking tree. Alright, we're here at Hokitika Gorge. Right here, we're gonna walk down to the valley view, across the suspension bridge, and then end up over here at the lookout point, and then walk back. Should be about 45 minutes round trip. This is a much nicer suspension bridge than we had yesterday at Mount, or 2 days ago at Mount Cook. Got the blue glacier water. That is awesome. We're a bit high.
That's so pretty.
Very pretty. That is awesome. Nothing quite like a bridge that moves when you're this high up.
I know. I feel a little wobbly. Feels almost fake. That's wild.
Very pretty. What do you think of the blue pools, honey?
They're beautiful. It's literally like the bluest blue you ever get to see. I love the blue pools. Hokitika Gorge, we learned it's pronounced.
Yeah, we were saying it wrong before.
So yeah, just makes it really calming and good for a slow day for us. Really liked it. What do you think?
Ditto.
About 40 minutes out here. That's wild. It's like a Tarzan tree.
Yeah.
What?
That's awesome. Alright, and that's a wrap on Hokitika Gorge. It's crazy we did another roughly 4 miles of hiking today, although this really isn't too strenuous, but still. I think with that 4 miles we're at roughly just shy of 35 miles of total hiking here in South New Zealand. So we have definitely been hiking a lot, but it has been great.